Time now for the morning rush. There is cause for concern for some Santa Fe parents this morning after what a mother discovers in her 3-year-old's trick-or-treating candies. Giselle Rascon found her 3-year-old son eating a Tide Pod that he got in his candy bag on Halloween. She rushed her son to the hospital, and thankfully the boy was okay.
The state's healthcare exchange is encouraging New Mexicans to take advantage of open enrollment. Be Well New Mexico says that is because the public health emergency is expected to be lifted in January. Be Well says this year they are offering the most affordable plans to date thanks to federal and state funding.
More than $2 million of state funding will now go to restoring one of Albuquerque's oldest neighborhoods. City and state leaders announced the investment in the Varelas Main Street project yesterday. Now the money will now go toward improvements to streetscapes, landscapes, and pedestrian infrastructure. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It's not as cold this morning. We're waking up with 44 degrees, so wear your layers. We'll be nice and mild by the afternoon, but breezier winds expected.
Educational grants from the Los Alamos National Labs Foundation went to 53 homeless students. Each district got $40,000 to give out during the pandemic and saw an improved graduation rate. As the additional funds dry up, the Lanel Foundation is calling for legislators to continue sending funding.
We now know the identity of the Albuquerque driver found shot to death in a crashed car. The vehicle crashed head-on into another car that was near Central and 14th on Monday evening. Police say the driver, 20-year-old Mateo Lopez, died of a gunshot wound. APD has not said whether there are any suspects in this shooting.
Bernalillo County sheriffs are investigating a vehicle versus pedestrian crash on Montano Road northwest between Edith and Edmond Street. That happened late last night. The pedestrian is in the hospital this morning. There is no word on the pedestrian's condition at this time. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is moderate. We'll see some breezier winds across the state. And by tonight, we'll start to see mountain snow in the San Juans.
2 officers were rushed to the hospital after they were shot from the roof of a building in New Jersey. Now the shooter, armed with a rifle, fired on the officers from a nearby rooftop. At last update, law enforcement has been in contact with the shooter, but they remain at large.
Power is back on in Kyiv this morning after striking of missile attacks. Water and power have been restored to the besieged city after airstrikes left nearly 80% of the city without basic utilities. Yesterday, Russia announced it added 120,000 men to its forces through its draft.
The suspect accused of assaulting House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband was arraigned in a California courthouse yesterday. David DePape made his first court appearance and pled not guilty to a litany of charges, including attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon, and elder abuse. DePape was ordered to remain jailed without bond. Erica.
All right, let's get a check on traffic. The roads are looking clear this morning. No accidents or slowdowns. And you're taking a live look to the Big I. Things are still moving along, going westbound, but eastbound, starting to see much heavier volumes.
Rockefeller Center has found its 2022 Christmas tree. This year's tree is an 82-foot tall Norway spruce. That's from Queensbury, New York. It's 50 feet wide and weighs 14 tons. The Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting ceremony is set to take place on November 30th.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5 this morning, the National Institute of Flamenco UNM dance program is welcoming 2 top dancers and choreographers from Spain. The guest artists have been rehearsing with and setting the choreography on Hijastros, the American flamenco repertory company. The performance is going to be held on November 11th and the 12th at the National Hispanic Cultural Center. We have a link to ticket information at krqe.com.
At number 4, more than $2 million of state funding will go to restoring one of Albuquerque's oldest neighborhoods. City and state leaders announced the investment in the Varelas Main Street project yesterday. The money will go toward long-awaited improvements to streetscapes, landscapes, and pedestrian infrastructure along the 4th Street corridor south of downtown, where the historic Camino Real once ran.
And at number 3, while it is going to be a mild day out there, do expect those breezes to pick up during the afternoon. We'll stay calm through the morning, a good time to get out, and by this afternoon, we'll see gusts up to around 25 miles per hour.
And number 2, some of our state's most vulnerable teens are getting some financial help from Los Alamos National Labs. Homeless students are getting grants, educational grants from the Los Alamos National Labs Foundation. They got 53 homeless students received those. Each district got $40,000 to give out during the pandemic and saw an improved graduation rate.
And at number 1, there is cause for concern for some Santa Fe parents this morning. It's after what a mother discovers in her 3-year-old's trick-or-treating bag. Giselle Rascon found her 3-year-old son eating a Tide Pod that he got in his candy bag from trick-or-treating. This was in an area along Agua Fria in Santa Fe. She rushed her son to the hospital where doctors called in poison control. Now, thankfully, the boy was okay. Meanwhile, Rascon says she wants to use this as a warning for other parents to check their candy bags. She has yet to file a police report.